how to get more reviews on Etsy so you can get star seller status. Let's dive in. This is actually a really fun topic. And I'm going to share with you how I've been doing it. And one of the big mistakes that I made with trying to get reviews on Etsy. So we have Farmhouse Fare on Etsy and Hallstrom Home on Etsy. So 2 Etsy shops and a .com. So reviews are a big thing with getting that star seller status. We need to be at 95% or more. And so what we do is we have a free gift that's about this big. It's a little mini chalkboard with twine, and it fits inside a clear pouch, and it has a little tag that we got printed off on, I think, Vistaprint. And it just says, "We hope you love your item. Please leave us a 5-star review. It helps our small business grow." And of course, you can use any kind of wording, but those little tags are super helpful. I think most Etsy shops actually have them, but if you don't, you're definitely going to want to look at getting those little cards made. You can have an Etsy shop make them for you and have them really cute. I just think packaging, especially on Etsy, is going to be one of those big things to get those reviews, because, you know, opening up their package is a wonderful experience. But we don't want it to cost us as a seller a ton of money to get those reviews. So so we send out that chalkboard, right? And you have to look at the quality of your free gift, because in my experience, that actually makes a huge difference. One time I actually gave out chocolate bars. I did. But it was wintertime, so I knew it was fine. It wouldn't melt, but in the summertime, I wouldn't dare. Now, that is challenging to ship out chocolate bars, and I didn't do it for very long, luckily, because I just don't know, like, is shipping candy a good idea or not? I was kind of thinking these like Little C's suckers would be a good idea because I love them, but it doesn't necessarily mean that your customer's going to love them. So what we ended up doing was we found these little bee magnets. They're gold, and then they cost me $1 a piece, and I have to order them on a wholesale website. And so I would take the bee and put it in that little clear bag that we got on Amazon, and then put the little tag that we make, or that little card, inside there. My reviews exploded when I was sending out those gold bees. The problem is I ran out. And so I have like hundreds of those on order. They're not here yet. Sorry about the phone. I didn't realize that it would go off, because whoever calls a home number, I'm not sure. So anyway, sorry about that. So look at the quality of the of your free item that you're giving away, and the cost. Like, can you justify if it's a $14.99 item? Oh, hey, look at this. Something like this. It costs $30 with shipping, and the shipping on this is $10. So you can see that I'm not making a ton of money. So your free gift really can't cost a lot, because, I mean, we have to look at all of the expenses. But let's just say you have, hold on, I have something else here. These. And it's actually a set of 3. And so these cost quite a bit more. So then you could give a bigger gift as a thank you to get that review. And it's worth it, because we want to get that star seller status. So I think. At least that's what we're going to go for. So 5-star reviews, definitely very important. My biggest mistake, I need to tell you about that. My biggest mistake that I did with trying to get 5-star reviews. Oh boy. It just makes me feel kind of, I don't know, funny. Like, so here's what we did. Etsy came out with an email one time, and they were saying, hey, here's how to get like 5-star reviews. And they encouraged us to reach out to our customers, maybe a few days after their item arrived and say, hey, I noticed your item arrived. Would you mind giving us a 5-star review? Or however you want to word that. So that's what we started to do. It kind of backfired. I got a lot more negative reviews. And I'm like, what? My stuff is so awesome. Why would I get negative reviews? Well, okay, so in my experience, a lot of customers don't read their item descriptions very well. I've actually done that myself. And I've gotten my item and I went, whoops, that's way too small. Or whoops, that's not the material I thought it was. So my bad. But that happens a lot. And you have to just realize that as a seller, that people don't necessarily read their item description. So I think their interpretation or their expectation can be a little different. And I think that's what was happening there. So after about a month of asking for 5-star reviews, I would say we got more negative reviews than 5-star reviews. How'd that make me feel? Pretty bad. But on the other hand, it was good feedback because I knew I needed to make some changes. And so we had to go look at changing our item description so that it would better fit the item and to kind of make it as clear as possible as to the materials that we use, to the size. Everything needs to be dialed down really clearly. So we just stopped sending those emails and instead went with the free gift situation, which I think is a way better option. And it's actually pretty fun because I love giving a free gift when it really is something that I would want. And I realized, like with the bee magnet, that even if you're a guy or a gal, that little bee magnet is a cool gift because you could give it to somebody or you would use it for yourself. I mean, who doesn't love bees, right? Anyway, so that's my experience with getting 5-star reviews, and just don't be shy about asking for them with your order. Oh, let me also tell you, when on your order forms, when you print that out, there is the option too of having a note automatically on there. And that you do that through your dashboard in the settings. And you, like on ours, it just says, if you like your item, please leave us a 5-star review and you can have 10% off your next purchase with this code. Honestly, a lot of people don't read that because it kind of just blends in. So we got a stamp made off Etsy and it says in red, please leave us a 5-star review. And we stamp every order form with that red stamp. Hopefully it helps. It's hard to say. I would have to probably ask all of my customers, hey, did that red stamp do anything for leaving me a 5-star review? Nobody has time to ask that. So we're just going to roll with it the way it is. I hope that you found that helpful, and be sure to subscribe for more real, honest Etsy advice.